welcome to the AI Shift powered by Transform 1.0, where we explore ideas, innovations, technology that are shaping the future of enterprises. I'm your host Manjiri Deshmukh, and I'm thrilled to be joined by someone who truly understands the pulse of digital automation, Tarun Joshi, Senior Leader in Data Analytics and Automation. Welcome, Tarun.
Hi Manjari.
Hello, Tarun. So let's jump right in. So we'll discuss about the common fear that we are facing, that GenAI will replace jobs. So what's your take on this?
So what I feel is I think it's totally myth because GenAI like it will boost the it's an shifting towards the technology. It's an evolution I could say. It's not threat to the jobs. Rather I can say people will optimize more into the productivity side. They will focus more on the business side, like they will have time, right? uh, it can reduce some jobs like which are repetitive in nature. So if we say for example data feeding, right, and
Mhm.
customer care jobs, so the jobs which are repetitive in nature. So now like it's already been started like for last 2 years, many companies already shifted towards GenAI because it's upcoming what we can say uh, that's going to be the era for upcoming years, right? So I could see people will have more time like as productive, like they can think accordingly. It's a technology shift. Earlier, people were using traditional systems, so it has some limitations, so we can overcome all those things by using GenAI,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Agree.
So in the next 2 3 years, how do you think GenAI will will reshape enterprises?
So, many investments are going on across the LLM models. So, if you see right now, there are three traditional, or we can say the famous models which are in market. One is from Google, that is Gemini. Second one is ChatGPT, and third one is AWS Bedrock or Cloud. We can say it's from Amazon. So I can say we are getting more and more data. So LLM are training in proper shape. The people already, or the organization already started using GenAI, so it is shaping up. LLM are trained, so we'll get more precise data, we'll get more precise content, and I can see we'll have more optimized things in place, right? And in terms of, for example, if you talk about backlogging in the IT organization, so the Scrum Master role, right? So that can be more optimized, right? We can easily track, the or we can find the gaps across the the resources associates, and we can fine tune it, and we can optimize it. So I think we are shaping up in a good way, like more and more data is coming. So I could see upcoming era is for the GenAI, of course.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the LLM models,
Right.
different LLM models. So, what do you think? Which LLM model? How do we decide that which LLM model we should use, or the
Hmm.
enterprise should use?
So there are various aspects. For example, there is one ecosystem, right? So for example, if company is investing more in some ecosystem, for example, Google, so it has more integration with the Google platform. Like, so for Google, like we have Gemini. If company is investing more towards Amazon, then in Amazon ecosystem we have Cloud, we have Bedrock, right? So that is one aspect. Second, from utilization perspective, so there is variations. So for example, if you want reasoning, if you want development, then I think OpenAI ChatGPT proven to be more appropriate. uh, we could see, like it has achieved more than 96% of accuracy, and it is coming from coding perspective. For example, if you are writing some applications or coding, right, so it has uh, you know it's quickly accessible. But like as far as the data extraction concerned, for example, PDF, if you have to extract data from PDF, then I think Claude or Bedrock could be more appropriate. And if you want some scanning or image, if you want to play something with the image part, right, so I think Google helps more in that sense. So it depends, like what is our requirement, and if you are more towards the development, then I would say ChatGPT is more appropriate.
Okay. So basically, it's not like what is the base. It is more of what fits
what we
fits
require.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, as you mentioned, then we have achieved 96% accuracy. So will that four remaining 4% will create a trust issues?
Not to be trust, but I can say remaining for definitely any model, like it's not perfect. It is evolution, natural evolution, so it will take some time, as soon as the data gets come, like we'll find what are the issues. So definitely we require some human intervention there,
Mhm.
and we cannot rely totally on any of the tool, right? So we require human intervention for validation,
Mhm.
because it's critical data, it's crucial from business perspective. Business may have the higher losses if we discard all those validation. So we require human brains definitely for, of course, but like earlier, if for example 50 people were working, so in that sense that 50 people can work on some other things, we can have 10 persons for the validation, and we are good for the job. I
Yeah.
think it fulfill that one.
So legacy systems are the major hurdle in
Mhm.
enterprises.
Right, right.
So what challenges do you commonly see?
So I could see, I will give one real time example. I've been to one of the customer data center, like I worked with them, and what I found is they were using the legacy systems where the application was developed 30 years back, and the whatever the softwares, or what we can say RDBMS. So these were outdated, and even the companies, uh, those are not into the support system as well. So I asked that question, like why we are not upgrading the systems. So what I found is they told, like we are not getting developers, or if we wanted to do, then it will be too expensive. And second, from like, even if we can afford that cost, so it's very difficult to find that developer because that application has been written 30 years back. So that's the one thing. So we have some security aspects. Second one, it's very difficult to integrate with the modern applications, right?
Mhm.
So there are some limitations. Then again, like these are not under the support model, so again, like it violates the security part as well. So it is open threat to the other environment, so it doesn't fit well to the traditional systems, right?
Yeah, what a powerful
Or-
example it
right.
is. Speed, intelligence, and scalability. Where do you see the GenAI offering the most impact?
So I could say it's not about the priority or superiority among all these parameters, but I could see every three parameters has their significance, on significance and equal weightage. So if we talk about the speed, so for example, the mail creation, or some document creation, or so in that sense, I think we are getting data to earlier, to draft something, like to be formal, to send it out to the business, it required a lot many efforts, it required entire day or couple of hours, right, to make it draft. So I think now with the help of GenAI, like we can publish the data, like, or the documents within fraction of seconds. Now, what do you say, apart from speed, like talk about the scalability, right?
Yes,
So for
scalability.
example, if you want to provide some data to business, right? So business or to the leadership, and earlier you took a lot many time in preparing that data, but now your option, like for example, you can give multiple variations, so you can give 5 variations, so whatever they like, or if they want some content from each of them, we can have that option available. So speed, time, and accuracy, I think all these
Mhm.
aspects have their own weightage, and all these are required from as a evolution
These
point.
innovations, how do you balance it with business priorities?
So innovation is, as I told, like we are now going towards more optimized versions, right? And we are having more standardized approach. Earlier, we are thinking, we are having some analytics, we are searching, we are researching the things, then we are come up with some solutions, but those were some local or like specific to some organization. But now with the help of GenAI, I could see we are having more standardized approach, which is more acceptable across the globe, right, across the world. So in that sense, I think we are going towards more polished or more acceptable things,
Yeah.
right?
So what is your advice to the businesses which are like involved in incorporating Gen AI and AI in their businesses?
So I would say like to start with small POCs at initial level. They can explore the the various LLM model as per the requirement. Second thing, initially lot many organization or lot many associates did mistake, like directly they are uploading client data on the environment, which is not acceptable. So we need to also balance, like which data needs to be uploaded, like whether we have the agreement with the respective vendors and with respect to clients. So data we need to ensure, like the data security, data quality, we ensure everything is in intact. So I think these are the parameters which we need to focus upon. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like start smart and scale
Right.
fast. If you had to describe the future of legacy transformation in one word, how would you describe it?
I think composable is the best word,
Oh,
because I could see more, it's an evolution process, right? So things are going smooth. And earlier, if you see, when computer came into the this world, right? So everyone were afraid ki computer is going to take our jobs, but it did not happen. Earlier we moved more faster, more like people have more comfort. So for example, earlier we used to go to electric offices for billing, right? Even we've been to banks for
yeah.
our salary processing, checks withdrawal and everything, right? Now you can see, like after computer evolution, like it's very quick job. You don't need to go anywhere.
Yes.
You have all the options available on the phone. So I think I can see GenAI is also going to be the next evolution in that sense. So it will help our job or our life more easier as
Yes.
compared to right now.
Absolutely. It is very flexible, adaptable
Right,
at the
right.
same time. Tarun, thank you so much. It was really an insightful and a grounded conversation. You made the complex ideas, complex conversation feel more approachable.
Thanks, Manjri. I think we had good conversation. Thank you. Thanks for
Stay tuned for more technology related updates. Till then, keep evolving, keep building.